Here's a question for you. How do you make sense of the complexity of the world, all those people and all that behaviour? Psychology tells us that we each build a personal and unique perspective that helps us understand the world in which we live. We call this idea Hilltops. So looking back over your life, what experiences and relationships have made you the person you are today? Perhaps you're thinking about your early life, childhood and adolescence, inspirational teachers, life and work experiences. All of these have led you to create your unique hilltop perspective. There are two major implications of this simple idea. The first is that our hilltop gives us a personal and unique set of hilltop-coloured glasses. They determine the relevance of what we see and what we look out for and pay attention to, what holds meaning for us. Like the car you've just bought and which you now seem to be seeing everywhere, or that item of clothing. The hilltop concept predicts that whilst everything each individual sees and experiences is valid and true for them personally, there is a very good chance that what they see is partial and may not, in fact, be the whole picture. Things can look very different from one hilltop to another, and when we start to discuss what we're seeing, the outcome is far from predictable. It's well known, for instance, that witnesses who were close to and saw exactly the same event may offer very different accounts of what happened and who or what was responsible. Not to mention the differences of opinion we see every day in the media and on TV. It's all down to perspective. The more we care about the topic being discussed, the more the potential for miscommunication and misunderstanding. So as well as determining perception, our hilltop also governs our behaviour. This same hilltop mechanism applies to individuals who come together to form social or work groups and which over time develop their own group hilltop perspective. In the work context, this can lead to significant interdepartmental differences on topics of shared interest or concern, and it can make working together very challenging. Have you ever moved into a new work group where the view of the world is completely different from the group you've just left? Whether you're dealing with individuals or groups, understanding the concept of hilltops is the key to developing better and stronger relationships. Just being aware that people see the same thing in different ways will help you to understand those differences and give you a greater appreciation of what's driving the behaviour of others. With a little practice, you'll be able to communicate and influence more effectively and achieve beneficial outcomes based on understanding and trust.